quorum check. Everyone's here except for Gary Swindell. He was knee out, so he's not gonna be with us tonight. Do the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Everybody's got a copy of the minutes. Adam, you had a chance to go over them.
Yes, I make a motion to accept the minutes as written.
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor? Any opposed? Okay. Down to acknowledgement of new residents. Are y'all new? Do I not know y'all?
Us?
Hi, Kim.
Hi, I've been here a long time.
Okay, just fill me in.
Greenhouse on the south side, Rains.
Okay, all right.
I've been here
Gotcha.
32 years.
All right. Okay, down to the treasurer report. Let's start with the village. Carolyn?
Beginning checking balance, sorry, my laptop isn't working tonight, so we don't have anything up on the screen. The beginning balance for the checking account for the village, $13,740.71. Income for the month, Randall County tax collections, $29.38. Road donation, Mike and Rhonda Haywood, $20. Community center rental, Robert Booth, $100. Randall County unclaimed refunds, 40 cents. Randall County child safety seat rebate for August, $34.40. Our quarterly franchise payment from Atlas Energy, $325.31. Randall County child safety seat rebate for September, $30.80. 2 security gate pod deposits, $20 each. Quarterly franchise payment from Excel, $3,834.94. In interest for October, $19.84. So our total income for the month, $4,435.07. Our expenses, AW broadband, $25. Excel for the safety light at the gate, $27.06. Excel for the community center, $59.85. Constant contact, our email service, $12.65. Check 1041 to the grounds daddy for our new parking lot striping, $316. Walmart cleanup for chips, $14. Walmart for the cleanup dessert, $23.95. Check 1042 to Robert Booth, the community center rental deposit refund, $50. Check 1043 to Sue Sims, our municipal judge, for services for the Fry case, $150. 806 Wastewise roll-offs for fall cleanup, $775. Randall County tax assessor, check 1044 for our ad valorem tax, $565. Excel for the safety light, they did an early billing, $27.86 for the light, and for the community center, $72.64. We got a $3.85 service charge from the bank that we've never had before, and I called the bank today, and they said it was because our monthly balance dropped below $15,000. And I said, we have never had a service charge before, because if y'all remember, I moved money at the end of September, so into our savings account. And so, she said the bottom limit for a commercial checking account where you don't get a service charge is $15,000, so I'll make sure that we always have at least $15,000. And she waived the service charge for this month, so it'll come on next month's. So our total expenses for the month, $2,122.89. So our net income for the month of October, $2,312.18. Now outstanding checks, or pending checks, so our ending balance as of the end of October, $16,052.89. Our savings account, we earned $38.40 in interest, so our ending balance on our savings account, $26,111.80. Any questions?
Make a motion, we, accept the financial report.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes.
For the fire department, the beginning checking balance at the 1st of October, $1,864.79. We had two in-kind payments from Randall County Fire Department for the first quarter, $1,250. The other one was $2,550. So our total income for the month, $3,800. Expenses for the month: Atmos Energy $39.57, XL Energy $61.12. Check 1022 to Kansas State Bank for the fire truck, $1,117.24. Pack-a-Sack for fuel, $98. Sam's Candy for truck or treat, $49.75. So our total expenses for the month, $1,365.68. Net income for the month of October, $2,434.22. Ending balance, $4,299.11. Our savings account interest is paid on a quarterly basis, so we didn't get any interest this month. Or we did, but it doesn't get reported till the quarter, so no change. So the ending balance is still $2,031.60. Questions?
Make a motion to accept.
I'll second it.
Second. All in favor? Any opposed? Jared isn't here from the fire department. Do you have anything to report?
We have had a couple of calls this month, a couple of calls. We did do the trunk or treat in town. And then we had a fire up here on Washington. The one once again to reiterate that we do have, smoke detectors. If you wanted one, or we can go to the house and see how many that you need. And it's all in there, all provided by Red Cross. So yeah, no cost to y'all, and there's about a 10-year lifespan on these. So if you feel like you need some smoke detectors in your house or anything like that, reach out to myself or the chief, and we'll set up a time that we can get out there and check it out and install it for you.
Okay.
I need to turn on.
Still,
Kelly Weatherford building report.
nothing.
Nothing. Permit clerk. Nothing.
His job's so hard.
Yeah. Well, he gets paid for, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Down to the ordinance report. Carolyn?
Nothing.
Nothing. Food floodplain with Dave LaRue? Nothing. Well, we're flying through this. Okay, down to the,
We got some.
do we have any,
Yes.
we got, I didn't put that on here, did I?
Skip it.
Yeah, I knew it was there.
No, we'll yell at us.
I did this Skylar.
Hi guys, I'm Skylar. I think I know all of you. I grew up here. I'm Charity and Alan's son, so I haven't lived here in 10 years, but I grew up here. So I've recently bought a lot down here, and we're kind of restructuring some stuff. And me and my wife and my son are gonna come down here and build a house.
Sweet.
So we're gonna tear down the trailer and the old beat-up trailer down there on Badger Street. We're gonna do some new construction there, and then we bought the 2 lots to the east of the new house, in between my mom and the Green Rains house. And we're gonna end up doing some stuff over there too. But we'd like to buy the village road on Badger from basically just this section. We'd be open to buy the whole thing if we need to, but it doesn't really do us any justice right here, because there's gas meters and the booths have their well right here, and so it's really just this 200 foot by, are they 20 or 25 foot?
20 foot's the road, Scott. You're talking from where to where?
So
Yeah.
from right where this lot ends, basically, so that 200 foot section.
Okay, where's Mom's
It'll be,
house?
Mom's here,
Yeah.
no, Mom's here.
Oh, excuse me, no, it's just upside down, excuse me, I'm looking up, since there's you, so Charity, from where we put that crushed concrete down to your property, I guess, is there?
It's gonna be lots 7 and 8, we just want the road in front
Okay,
of
so
lot
it's in
7
front,
and 8.
this is the old trailer house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool, this road dead
It
ends
has-
here
Yes,
anymore.
it has a gate there, or a fence, so we
And-
just wanna purchase to where my new house is. Because, and the reason why, we wanted to purchase the whole road, but not Phil Booth, but the Booths have a
The
well
Booths,
on the
Rob,
road,
yeah.
so they're gonna need access to that, and Excel is gonna have to come up the road to where the
We
meters.
probably would sell
So-
that because they have access
Yes, back
here
here too.
and here,
Yes.
and there's no access on this, but
Right.
since we talked about this, Charity, so, can you, Skylar, maybe mark that, put a couple of flags on each side of the road there and there, so the board, so Hondo and Bo and Sherry and us can drive up there between now and the next meeting and see exactly where y'all are talking about. But the road they're talking about, guys, we'll go and look at it.
There's nothing behind us, so behind us is
Yeah.
Brian Annis, and the access, he's got an easement to his property behind
Yeah.
that,
I was gonna
that's
note that.
between Jerry and my property.
And it does
So the
technically
easement is
run
going-
up to Jerry.
This is this Brian's easement
Yeah,
here?
that's Brian's
So you're not going that far, so,
Right.
well, that would be a little bit of, the only issue I could see
I've been talking to Brian.
is how's Brian gonna access his easement?
Brian might
Right.
sell me that.
That would be wonderful. if
He
you-
hates selling land, but he said if I
Yeah.
tear that trailer down, he might
If you
sell
get
me.
him if you get him to sell land, give him a
I was
call.
about to say, you gonna get Brian to sell land?
He said it would be lovely to get rid of that trailer, and he said he
Yeah.
would actually consider it and call me back next week.
That could be
so.
the only tricky part of it, but Brian actually has access to this piece of land from his property
He
up
does,
here.
yes, he
So he's
does.
not landlocked there. Yeah, if you could just do that for us, Skylar, if you could like put a flag here and a flag there, and a flag there and a flag there, all the board, we'll go up there between now and the next meeting, and we'll see what y'all are talking about. And like I said, the road's dead from here, Benham's bought it over here, and it's dead,
Right.
the road goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Right,
So I really don't see a problem with it, but everybody needs to kind of go look at it,
right, okay.
so we can
Sounds
kind of
good.
scratch our heads and make sure we're not messing with anybody like.
Okay.
And I'll visit with Brian about this, but that would be wonderful.
Okay.
If he'll sell me, he had, like I said, he hadn't given me an answer yet. He said he'd consider it. So.
So, yeah, but the nearest gas meter also is about right, so where the new property is, the nearest gas meter is here.
It's by your
So,
drive.
It's on the other side of my driveway, so towards the Rains' house,
So we'd have to,
it's right there.
Get
So they
my
don't
head.
have to come up.
instead of
here to
taking
get
the
it.
Badger Road that normally we would take, normally, like, that one we'd have to go out and around.
Yeah, and we kind of came up with a problem, off the record, the Booths are now wanting us to not use this road anymore, possibly
Okay.
in the future.
So
So
we
we
may
are gonna have to
go
come
around.
So
through.
we can have
Put the
structures in
concrete
there.
on.
Yes.
That's the one
I
with
guess
the crushed concrete on.
one of the.
Yeah, we
standards-
tried to
Everybody's watching now. Everybody's just listening to us.
We tried to buy it from them, and then they decided they wanted to
That's,
just.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine, that's
So,
all to them.
so that may not be a road anymore
Okay.
anyway, It's
Oh,
not
so
a
you would
village
be
road.
using
that.
Phil Booth just let us cut that road in and we've used it for
Oh,
30
okay.
years.
They own that, so the road is technically going around down Badger.
I mean, it's kind of been an easement for us for 30 years.
But never on paper.
Not
No.
on paper, no.
Exactly.
I don't even know if there is an easement on paper to get back to those back lots.
Okay.
I don't know. So we're probably gonna have to come around the Badger way
Badger
in the
Road. Yeah.
future. Unless something changes, they may change their mind.
I've been trying to keep Badger passable. I've been.
Right.
It's in a
When I
way
way
better
better
shape than it
I've been
was.
trying to
Yeah,
keep it
good.
passable.
I appreciate you. It's so much better.
If we build over there, I may.
But anyway, if y'all do something, we may do some crushed concrete or something there to help you guys out. But if you'd mark that for us, Tyler, so we could go look, and next meeting we'll.
I'll get out here tomorrow, the next day. and
And
get that
I'll
flag.
text you guys whenever it gets, when it's ready.
Thanks, guys.
Kelly Weatherford.
So, we've had a problem with AT&T putting stuff on people's personal property. There's on survey, there is not an easement. They're coming in, putting boxes, and it's not just me, but they blocked a couple of driveways. So I spoke to not AT&T, but the crew out here today, and they said, well, the board gave us permission to put these in. So, I want to know how the conversation started of, you can come in and do whatever you want on another man's property.
Not on private property, they didn't have permission for that, and there's a guy named Philip, there's Mario's Drilling Company is who did all that boring and the stopping up where those cans are everywhere. If you have a problem with one of those cans, you need to let me know so we can mark it, and I'll get a hold of Philip, and I will tell Philip that they need to move these, however many feet they need to move them to be off private property or out of your way. There's
Well, that's
several
gonna
of them that-
be kind of impossible to do on a lot of this stuff, because there's not an easement off that road. So, I've already talked to them, and they're gonna move it.
Move our, the
Move
one,
ours.
we weren't even able to get our motorhome, our trailers,
We're
and
talking your lower driveway?
Yes.
yes, the other one, we didn't say anything about because it's not gonna have the tall pillar, it's just the flat lots. But the pillar was gonna be on that mound right before our gate, so you know how we have to take that curve? So no long bed trucks, no trailers, our motorhome, nothing was gonna be able to swing that. We were gonna be taking out that if we tried to do that. And he said it's not gonna be a problem at our place because they missed the mark with their AI or whatever. And so they're already like 20 foot off. But the problem is if they're 20 foot off this way, they're actually in our driveway,
middle
like
of
in the middle of where we go. So that crew is working with us to fix it, but I'm here speaking for other people as well. It's not just us, that it's actually keeping people from getting in to somewhere that they need to be. And we can contact those people and ask them to contact
Thank you.
you. so you
And
can
I have
contact
Philip's
Philip.
number, and Philip told them when they started all this, they did the best they could, and they did not have permission from the board to be on private property. They had permission to bore under stuff and to be on the roadside where they could, and I realize, I've seen some of them that are, Salazar's, I think you guys have one, those little pillars by the wagon wheel.
Yes,
There's one there, is that on your property?
I don't believe so. It
I
doesn't
don't
make a sense.
think, I know when they did it, I almost stopped because it's kind of by that drive pretty close, but if there's an issue, they can bore it a little bit over, left, right, whatever, we just need to know about it before it becomes a
A
big
bigger
problem,
issue,
a
yeah.
bigger
Before
problem.
they leave.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Yes.
Before they leave, yeah.
It won't matter, they'll come back. Philip was the gentleman that's over the crew, that's the SPS representative, that's over, Mario's drilling guys, and I met all of them, the drilling guys are super nice. Philip is very cooperative, so if y'all would just let us know, they'll work with us. They'll work with us, but I can't do anything if I don't know about it. So
Right.
I don't want anybody screaming and yelling and hollering that it's horrible when they didn't come to us and say, we need to move this, cause they'll move it.
I mean, they took out half of Cactus Galactus
I saw it whenever.
I had to have a moment of silence.
Yeah, Bo has a cactus thing that is
Cactus
huge,
Galactus is
and
the
they
name
went
of
in
my
there and cleared his cactus out.
Oh.
It will come back next year even stronger.
It better. Been growing that cactus
Yes,
since I moved
Heather,
here.
if you'll have anybody that know, if y'all know of anybody that those things are in the way, let me know.
Okay.
And I'll get with Philip and we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
You know, they came to me about, I don't know, it's Charlita's family that's living up there. And they wanted to get up on their land and they asked me, can we, you know how to get a hold of them? And I waited till the little girl got out of the bus because I didn't know how to get a hold, I didn't know who they are. And, so they said, oh yeah, no problem, get on our land, you're fine.
I mean, it's one thing, I think as a board, if something like this comes in, which I don't know what it'd be at this point, but people need to be aware that the board doesn't own, half the residents on some of the roads out here.
Sure.
So when they're actually physically digging holes on your property, taking a tree out, whatever, that's not okay unless they go to the physical homeowner.
And that's what they asked me to do for that one.
Right.
I was unaware that was happening. Phil, the guy called me and I've been dealing with him through, and they're kind of done, really, they're kind of done, but,
Right, I think Mario's is done, and now these guys are just kind of putting everything together.
right,
But
there's,
these guys are working, this other crew is working with us to move that.
please let me know and I will do what I can. And they did not have permission to go on private property and put those cans and stuff like that. They can bore under it, that's a SPS thing, but, anyway, if there's an issue, please let me know and we'll do what we can. I just didn't know there was one there on y'all's corner, there by your drive.
But hey, high-speed internet.
We have.
Well,
We
that's
don't
the thing,
even
I'm not
use
gonna
it.
use their service anyway, I have
We
Starlink.
have Starlink, so we don't even need it. We got two.
Well, stop us from getting the county.
Oh, yeah, it's Sparklet, I'm sorry.
I guess we're supplying 4, is what he told us today. Well, you're
I'm
supplying 4
supplying 4
houses.
houses off of my land.
You're welcome.
Okay, down to the mayor's report, we don't have a lot. Last Tuesday, Bo was kind enough to go get the chipper for us. And, I got Mike Haywood, Gary Swindell, myself, I'm leaving out somebody, one other person, wasn't
Oh, David,
there? Dave. So anyway, so we got all the old guys and, we went down there and we were down there for 4.5 hours chipping those stuff. I mean, it was a lot of work, a lot of
You're not
dirt.
included in the old guys, Bo, it's.
Well, he's kinda like the,
No, he was
like the muscle.
He was the activity director for the
Yeah.
center.
But anyway, it was a lot of work, and then, about a day or two later, these AT, I don't know who it is, but they went and put some more tree limbs over there, it kind of upset me a little bit.
Oh.
And, the deer ate all the leaves off of them, so there's a bunch of sticks right there now, but anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody, I know none of them are here, but, you are, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate it a lot. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else this
I'd
week.
like to say thank you for everybody that did the cleanup,
Yes.
and I'd like to thank Alice Harris, she came and she helped me set it up, clean it up and serve everybody. So we really appreciate everybody that did a lot of hard work and came in, it was awesome, so thank you.
You know, the Timber Creek mayor
Timber Creek,
and
yes.
their whole board came
Brian
this
Gifford
time,
came, yes, he could,
provided the food, we got to meet those people. So,
I sent him thank you.
you did, yeah, I called them. Okay,
I make a motion we adjourn.
I'll second.
all right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, Jay.